Welcome in our channel Top 10 in the World. Today we are going to talk about Top 10 Horror Movie in India. Raat is a Hindi supernatural horror film that was released in 1992. Directed by Ram Gopal Varma, the movie is known for its atmospheric tension, suspenseful storytelling, and effective horror elements. Here is a brief description of the film. The story of Raat revolves around a family that moves into a new house. Strange and eerie occurrences begin to take place, particularly during the night, leading the family members to believe that their new home is haunted. As the supernatural events escalate, the family seeks help to unravel the mystery behind the malevolent force haunting them. Bhoot is a Hindi horror film that was released in 2003. Directed by Ram Gopal Varma, the movie is known for its psychological horror elements and atmospheric storytelling. Here's a brief description of the film. The story of Bhoot revolves around a couple, Vishal and Swati, played by Ajay Devgan and Urmila Matondkar, who move into a high-rise apartment in Mumbai. Unbeknownst to them, the apartment is haunted by a supernatural presence. Strange and terrifying events start occurring, with Swati being the primary target of the paranormal activity. As the couple seeks answers and tries to understand the source of the haunting, they uncover dark secrets related to the previous occupants of the apartment. The film delves into themes of fear, possession, and the psychological impact of supernatural occurrences on the characters. Raaz is a Hindi supernatural thriller and horror film that was released in 2002. Directed by Vikram Bhatt, the movie features Dino Moria and Bipasha Basu in lead roles. Here's a brief description of the film. Raaz follows the story of Sanjana, played by Bipasha Basu, and Aditya, played by Dino Moria, a married couple who decide to take a holiday in the beautiful and picturesque Ooty to give their relationship a fresh start. However, their idyllic vacation takes a dark turn when they start experiencing paranormal activities in their rented mansion. Stree is a Hindi horror comedy film that was released in 2018. Directed by Amar Kaushik, the movie features Rajkumar Rao, Shraddha Kapoor, Pankaj Tripathi, Apar Shakti Khurana, and Abhishek Banerjee in prominent roles. Here's a brief description of the film. Stree is set in the small town of Chanderi, where an ancient legend haunts the residents. According to the local folklore, a mysterious and malevolent spirit known as Stree visits the town during an annual festival. This spirit preys on men, abducting them and leaving only their clothes behind. Vicky, played by Rajkumar Rao, a skilled tailor, becomes entangled in the mysterious events when he meets a mysterious woman, Shraddha Kapoor, during the festival. As the town becomes gripped by fear, Vicky and his friends decide to confront the supernatural entity and uncover the truth behind the legend. Pari is a Hindi supernatural horror film that was released in 2018. Directed by Prosit Roy, the movie stars Anushka Sharma in the lead role, along with Parambrata Chatterjee and Rajat Kapoor in supporting roles. Here's a brief description of the film. Pari begins with Arnab, Parambrata Chatterjee, encountering Ruxana, Anushka Sharma, a mysterious and traumatized woman found in a forest. As the story unfolds, it is revealed that Ruxana has been subjected to dark and supernatural forces, and her past is shrouded in mystery. As Arnab tries to protect Ruxana and understand the truth behind her eerie behavior, he becomes entangled in a series of disturbing events that lead him to question the existence of supernatural entities. The narrative explores themes of mythology, superstition, and the impact of societal beliefs on individuals. Bhool Bhulaiya is a Hindi psychological thriller and horror comedy film that was released in 2007. Directed by Priyadarshan, the movie features Akshay Kumar, Vidya Balan, and Shaini Ahuja in lead roles, with Paresh Rawal, Rajpal Yadav, and others in supporting roles. Here's a brief description of the film. The story revolves around Siddharth, played by Shaini Ahuja, and Avni, played by Vidya Balan, a newly married couple who move to Siddharth's ancestral home in rural India. However, the house is rumored to be haunted, and strange occurrences start happening, leading to Avni's deteriorating mental state. To address the situation, Siddharth's friend, Dr. Aditya Srivastav, played by Akshay Kumar, a psychiatrist, is called in to investigate. Aditya is skeptical of the supernatural and believes that there might be a psychological explanation for Avni's condition. As he delves into the mystery, he uncovers a tragic incident from the past related to a woman named Manjulika, who was in love with Siddharth's ancestor. 1920 is a Hindi horror film that was released in 2008. Directed by Vikram Bhatt, the movie is set in the year 1920 and is known for its atmospheric horror elements. Here's a brief description of the film. The story of 1920 is set in the year 1920 and revolves around a married couple, Arjun Singh, played by Rajneesh Dugal, and Lisa Singh, played by Ada Sharma. They move to a mansion in the outskirts of England, where Arjun has been appointed as the caretaker. However, they soon discover that the mansion is haunted by supernatural forces. As mysterious and terrifying events unfold, Arjun and Lisa find themselves in the grip of the paranormal. Arjun seeks the help of a spiritual expert, Professor Bhagat Singh, played by Rajendranath Juchi, to unravel the mysteries of the haunted mansion. The narrative explores themes of possession, exorcism, and the battle between good and evil. Ragini MMS is a Hindi found-footage horror film that was released in 2011. Directed by Pawan Kripalani, the movie is known for its suspenseful storytelling and effective use of the found-footage format. Here's a brief description of the film. The story revolves around a young couple, Ragini, played by Kainaz Motowala, and Uday, played by Raj Kumar Yadav, who decide to spend a romantic weekend at an isolated farmhouse. Uday plans to secretly record their intimate moments, and as a result, the entire trip is documented on camera. As they settle into the farmhouse, strange and supernatural events begin to unfold. The couple becomes aware that the house has a dark history, involving mysterious deaths and paranormal occurrences. The horror intensifies as they discover that they are not alone, and a malevolent force seems to be haunting them. Tumbad is a Hindi-language fantasy horror film that was released in 2018. Directed by Rahi Anil Barbe, the movie is known for its unique blend of mythology, fantasy, and horror. Here's a brief description of the film. Tumbad is set against the backdrop of a small village in Maharashtra and spans multiple generations. The story primarily follows the character of Vinayak Rao, played by Soham Shah, who is driven by a desire to uncover the secrets and treasures hidden within the mysterious and cursed village of Tumbad. The village is said to be cursed by the goddess of prosperity, Hastar, who is said to be the firstborn of the mother goddess and was tricked by his siblings, resulting in his banishment. The narrative unfolds in a non-linear fashion, revealing the dark history of Tumbad and the consequences of human greed. As Vinayak embarks on a perilous journey to find a hidden treasure that is guarded by the vengeful Hastar, the film explores themes of greed, mythology, and the consequences of human actions. The atmospheric cinematography and haunting visuals contribute to the eerie and otherworldly atmosphere of the film. 13B, Fear Has a New Address, is a Hindi psychological horror film released in 2009. Directed by Vikram K. Kumar, the movie explores the theme of a haunted television set affecting the lives of a family. Here's a brief description. The film revolves around Manohar, played by R. Madhavan, and his family, who move into a new apartment in Mumbai. Manohar purchases a new flat, unit number 13B, which becomes the source of an eerie and disturbing series of events. Soon after the family settles into their new home, they start noticing strange occurrences, primarily centered around a television show titled Sab Khairiyat. What makes matters more unnerving is that the events in the show seem to mirror the events happening in their own lives, leading Manohar to believe that the show is somehow predicting their future. As Manohar delves deeper into the mystery, he discovers that the previous occupant of the flat faced a tragic end, and there may be a supernatural force at play. The film explores themes of paranoia, superstition, and the impact of modern technology on the human psyche. These are the top 10 Indian horror movies. Please subscribe our channel Top 10 in the World.